morning, guys. I am headed to town. James wanted to do something special with breakfast this morning for the kids because they had all worked so hard in the garden and the yard and getting the brush finished being moved and all that yesterday. And so he wanted to do cinnamon rolls with breakfast, kind of a sweet treat to start our day. And I apologize for all the bumps, but I live on a dirt road in central Oklahoma, and so the roads are bumpy. Anyways, I'm headed to go get cinnamon rolls. I come back and make bacon, eggs, biscuits, maybe gravy, I don't know, cinnamon rolls. Bubba said he wants biscuits and honey, so we will see. Anyways, we are going to make breakfast, and we're going to head and go do a couple of things. The kids just want out of the house, so the kids and I are going to probably sit in the car everywhere we go because I'm not taking them anywhere, like in anywhere. But we are going to go get all our fencing material and start our fences today. I don't know that we'll get it done, but we're going to work on it. And we also need to get some hooks for one of our rabbit pen doors. This is the third morning in a row that pen has been open, and rabbits have been loose in the yard. Whoa, Bubba.
Hey, where you going? You need to go that way. Hey, that way. We're trying to go out the gate. Turn the wheel. Keep going. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now straighten it. Come back this way. All right, now straighten her up. There you go. Nope, go back that way. Go back that way. Go back toward Mom.
Keep turning it this way, Bubba.
Keep going. Okay, that's good enough. Turkey. We're good. Right here.
Thanks for moving the car, Bubba. Hey guys, so we went to Atwood's and Tractor Supply, and I didn't film anything, but I mean, all we did was sit in the car. James ran in both places, got everything we needed for our fence and our gate and everything, and that's about it. We came home, we picked up the whole pile of T-posts that we found out in our pasture over the summer, out in some trees, and added those to our trailer load of stuff and parked it out there where we're going to build the fence. And that's about it. The kids are outside playing. James made chicken fried steak, and then he went out to go put new lights on the trailer, I think he said. And I'm making the mashed potatoes and gravy to go with his chicken fried steak. And then we are just going to do, what are those? Bush's Original Baked Beans. And I'm going to take out the leftover potato salad. And we're just going to keep it kind of simple tonight. Yeah, that's it. And, oh, my oven's fixed. I think I showed you guys that last night. But I found somebody who could get me the part. And cheaper than I could find it myself online. And so he told me it said 1-day delivery if ordered within 6 hours, but that was a Friday, and so he said don't count on it for Monday, but I'll call you if it does come. And I said okay. He called me yesterday like 9 a.m. and it had already come. So James picked it up while he was in town, and he put it in yesterday evening, but yesterday evening's dinner was not cooked on like in the oven. I was using the turkey roaster to keep the food warm as I was cooking, because I usually put food in the oven as I cook so that I can cook enough for everybody and it stay warm. But he got it fixed right after dinner, and well, like right before we ate dinner. And yeah, it's working. It's staying hot, and I did self clean on it earlier, and it worked earlier on self clean. And so we have an oven again. That's exciting. And I have a new crock pot on the way. Also exciting, because mine broke on Easter. So anyways, I think that's it for now. I don't know, except for dinner and bedtime stories. And I might go outside with the kids here in a minute, because I'm just sitting here waiting for my mashed potatoes to cook. So, and that's it, just watching water come to a boil. So I might go outside and walk around for a little bit. And if so, I'll show you guys the garden, because we did get it all weeded out yesterday. The kids and I spent like 5 hours out there just pulling weeds and roots out of the ground and getting it all ready. And James tilled it for a second and third round over the top of the first. And yeah, so I will show you that, because tomorrow we are going to start making rows and planting things if weather allows it. Anyways, I'm going to, I think, go outside for a little bit. Okay, so instead of going outside, me and James had a long chat about the garden and our plans for the garden and our plans for the fence. And by the time we finished our chat, the potatoes were ready to mash. So I am just mashing them up as the butter kind of melts, so I can get it mixed in there. And then I'm also starting some gravy. So I melted a stick of butter in a pan, and then I'm just stirring in a little bit of flour at a time. I probably put in about 3/4 a cup of flour in with the butter, and I just, like I said, just did a little bit of it at a time, stirred it, added a little more, stirred it until it was kind of thick. And then I let that just kind of cook for a few more minutes until the flour was kind of cooked. And then I added my beef broth. I had about 3/4 of a carton of beef broth from another recipe left over in the fridge, so I ended up using all of that. And I just, as the gravy was thickening, I would add a little bit more and then stir it and let the gravy thicken, and then add more broth, let it thicken. I did not film it, but at the end I saw some leftover cooked mushrooms in the fridge, so I chopped those up and I added them to the gravy, as well as some salt and pepper and a little bit of onion powder, just because I know everybody in the house really likes mushrooms in their gravy. But again, this is just pretty basic gravy, nothing special, but mashed potatoes need gravy, so that's what I'm doing. Here is our finished dinner. So we have our chicken fried steaks that James made, and they were probably the best chicken fried steaks that he's made so far. They were really, really good. And then we have these Bush's beans, my mashed potatoes that I made a little bit ago, and also the gravy. And like I said, you can see the chunks of pepper and the mushrooms in there. And that gravy turned out really good. We saved it for another, like as a soup base. I threw it in the freezer. There was only like a cup of it left. So this is dinner tonight. And I did, like I said earlier, go ahead and pull out the leftover potato salad, because all the kids said they wanted some potato salad with their mashed potatoes and gravy and chicken fried steak and beans. And then also I threw together this dessert. It's just a Jell-O no-bake chocolate cheesecake with whipped topping and mini chocolate chips on top. Thank you for coming along with us today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate if you would give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more if you are into these types of videos. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.